No, no, no. Tonight's episode was on some bullshit. And towards the end of it, baby, I was not ready. My life was given. Y'all should see me jumping up and down. That last 2 minutes was what I wanted to see, bitch. We gonna go ahead and get right into it. What's up? It's your boy Matthew with Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews. And we gonna go ahead and jump right into RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars episode. Hold on now. RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 2. I had to come back with the title. Episode, what is this, number 5? We're on 4 now. What is this, 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3. This is episode 4. Episode 4, bitches. And I got a lot to talk about. Miss Thing, this is the She-Quills episode. Basically, our maxi challenge includes them basically doing parodies off of movies that have came out with, you know, just altered names to it, and the girls are paired up in teams. It's an acting challenge, and we know how that goes for some of these girls. I'm running through this, y'all, because I'm gonna have to get into one of these little heifers on this show tonight, because she pissed me off a little bit. And I really was hoping I wasn't gonna get this other thing from her tonight, but I'm gonna give you nothing but constructive criticism, love. And you can come on here and do what you wanna do, and that's fine, because you're known for doing that. So, I don't care, but we're gonna get into this bullshit that you had said towards the end of the episode tonight that I'm really hot about. I was like, did we really need to see all that? And better yet, did she really say all that? I'm jumping ship here, but we're gonna get into the main problem I have so far with this season. Now, the girls pairs up in teams. It's Fifi and Roxxxy. They're doing the whole showgirls. They're doing the showgirls parody with show squirrels. Then we got Detox and Katya. They're doing Velma and Wheezy. All right, off of, you know, Thelma and Louise, for those who are a little slight and don't know what that is. And then we got Alaska and Aliska. Who the hell is Aliska, Matthew? Alaska and Alyssa. They had to have 2 damn A's for their fucking group. They did What Happened to Baby JJ. Okay, and you know, we all know that's What Happened to Baby Jane. Good movie, you need to watch it. Listen, I feel like doing it from this side tonight, y'all. I'm tired, but I'm gonna give you a goddamn review. Do you hear me? This is definitely gonna be the unedited version, honey. We're gonna post this sucker live. Now, listen, because I really want to get into all the problems I have with tonight's episode, but we're just going to get through it here. Now, Roxxxy and Fifi, they did show squirrels. Fifi wanted to take the mama role because at first she was going to get the Tyler role, but she played Roxxxy, bitch, and she said, no, I'm going to get the one with the better lines, so that way it's not going to be, oh, she did something that she's already said before. I feel like it's coming back to me. Fifi played Roxxxy for the second fucking time. Do y'all hear me? You remember how she did her with the Sofia Vergara thing. This is the second time, Roxxxy. You were nice. And let's all give a round of applause to Roxxxy Andrews, who's actually been really good this season. I'm over whatever happened in season 5, Roxxxy. I'm just gonna let you know. You have got the pass, girl. Your friend, though, is already playing stunts and is really not feeling it, having to play tricks to get her way up to the top. She can't just take the character she's given and go for it. But I'm gonna come back to that later. You're supposed to make it work. Everybody's role is made to where they can excel at it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's go. Then we have Detox and Katya. Of course, they both did a good job. Katya took a little time to warm up to her role because apparently that self-doubt that Fifi had placed in her earlier in the episode, and I'm getting again to somebody doing the same thing they do to everybody to win the game. You know, she finally got her out of her head. I don't even think that may have been what the problem would have been, but that's what I'm going to blame it on right now, okay? So there. But she got out of her head, and Detox and Katya did a good damn job. Now, then we get to Alaska and Alyssa. Alaska, of course, is like acting challenge queen, okay? And they did a good job. For what Alyssa was doing, they did a good job. I give Alyssa free passes because I like Alyssa. Alyssa's funny. She can move her face, and it just cracked me up. Some people have it. I'm sorry, baby, but I thought it was decent. I thought they did a good job. I thought they were going to do 2, like top 2, then they were going to choose a bottom 2. They didn't do that tonight, kids, but we'll get to that in a second, too. Now, what about this? What about this to me? Let's just go ahead and get to the runway. Nicole Scherzinger. I hope I said your last name right, babe, because I do love you, honey, and you were looking bad as you want to be tonight, girl. I was like, come on for that tan. But they basically, the runway was the 2-in-1 look, the whole Violet Chachki thing. Because when Violet Chachki did it, you know, even though other girls have done it before, but Violet Chachki did the fashion, spin about turn, plaid outfit, bam, into, you know, it was, I'm sorry, it was the, that silver outfit turned into the plaid straight away, baby. That shit was so raw that the girls cannot touch it. And it also was her reveal too, was everything. Because it was quick. It was like, it was like, oh, you know, it was fire. It was fire. But no, we got to get into this real quick here. Forgive the background, y'all. I told you I'm teased for tired right now, and I'm just trying to get through this tonight because I said if I wait till tomorrow, I'm not gonna have the same kind of angst that I have right now, and I need to get that out. Okay, now 2-in-1 looks, baby. How I put this? So Fifi came out in some prince and princess shit, and it was cute, but it was just cute. Roxxxy did this whole flamingo dancer turned into disco 70s chic body realness look that was so cute and revealed to me. I really liked how she did that. It was quite hot how she did it. It was like just swing out. She had the it was good stuff, y'all. Katya Katya gave us like cult satanic woman inspired by Rosemary's Baby bloody teeth. I didn't understand. It was great because all she did was put the dress down, took off the front piece and gave us a pentagram, child, and then decided to show her teeth, which were just blood ridden. It was brilliant. I loved it. I'm so sorry. It was brilliant. I thought it was cute, but again, it was cute and kitschy, and I guess they were like, okay, whatever. But I liked it. It was a little basic of a dress, but it was still a cute reveal. Detox gave us Asian Fun Surprise box down. Like, straight up, pull open a box, and you're gonna get this, like, black lady down realness. Like, it was pretty awesome here. It was dark lady meets happy times massage therapist tearaway. Okay, it was pretty cute, you know. Happy endings. There we go. That should be Detox's name for her look. It was called Happy Endings, baby. In Alaska, I don't care what these bitches say. That was cute. Now, it was like weird at first when she came out. I'm like, okay, what's she about to reveal into? Because you can definitely tell it was a reveal. That shit dropped and all them cameras popped up. That shit was fly. I don't care. Michelle, I don't agree with you. I'm with Carson. Whatever you do, bitch. It's fabulous. Like, it was fabulous what Alyssa did. I don't care what they say. Oh, it was fabulous what Alyssa did. And then they started flashing. I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I'm silent, y'all, but I was, yo, go in. Oh my God, my goodness gracious, I was really feeling it. And baby, Alaska did little pound cake. Good stuff. Good stuff. She did this whole cloak reveal thing where you couldn't really see what the hell she was, and then all of a sudden she came out as a little pound cake, makeup down like little pound cake up, flipping the finger and everything. I was like, go in, Alaska. Alaska, very impressed with you this season, I've got to say. And I'm impressed with all of them, really. They all have stepped their game up. But I'm gonna get to my other little tea about this, and we're gonna get over it, okay? Now, we end up having Alaska and Fifi in the top 2. And we have Alyssa, we have Roxxxy and Katya in the bottom 3, and Detox is safe. I'm like, hold on. Why is it not bottom 2 for this? Why we need to do bottom 3 and 2 top? I didn't get that. I really didn't, but I said, okay, whatever. Now, when we get back to this little workroom situation here, this is when I start not feeling the shit, right? Okay, so we end up having this big old problem because Fifi says, oh, I don't need to sit down and talk to nobody. I'm good. Now, y'all remember I said I would not sit down and talk to none of them girls if I was to be the one to eliminate them. But how she did it was funny. Like, it would already be, for me, established I wouldn't want to speak to you guys. I mean, I have my idea who I want to sit home, and it wouldn't be based off of malice or hate. But who has Fifi been talking about for the last couple of moments here and has been much of a hater? Much of a hater. Alyssa. That's right. You know she's gonna send her home. Like she's like, oh, she's been getting on my nerves. I don't believe that Alyssa should be here. Da 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 da. All of that has been going on, and you know how Fifi act when she feel like it's going back to season 4 with Sharon Needles, like real quick, like on a whole nother level. Now you mad at the pageant queens. Make up your mind, sweetheart. Okay. Now, of course, Alaska speaks to everyone individually about what she wants to do, but of course, Alaska's made her decision and blah, 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 whatever. Now, we do the lip sync. I'm like on pins and needles. I'm like, God, don't let Fifi win. God, don't let Fifi win. Because you already know who Fifi's going to send home, and it's going to be for some bullshit ass reason. Girl, Alaska wins the lip sync, and it's like, hallelujah, but oh no, one of the 3 that we all like is gonna have to be sent home. No, Alaska goes with how she's been doing, I guess, apparently for the whole competition, and sends Alyssa Edwards home. No, no, wrong decision, wrong decision. I could scream at this camera right now, but I like my neighbors too much to do that, so I'm just gonna give you a little low tease with this no, because that's not gonna work for me, baby. I do not agree with the decision made. Who would I have sent home? Based on previous challenges, I would have sent probably Roxxxy home. And Roxxxy did bring it to the runway, but I think I found more entertainment out of Katya's look. And Alyssa, I think, look, especially with the cameras, was just gag worthy, in my opinion. So I'd have sent Roxxxy home based off of that. And she probably would have been pissed at me, but it would have been like, girl, I mean, if I'm thinking about the ones that I think are like really fire right now, I send you home, girl, because if it comes down to another challenge where it's gonna be based on runway, we're gonna have a problem. But anywho, they send Alyssa home. Woo, girl, RuPaul doesn't stop again. I said, okay, we have another. Oh, somebody's gonna return back to the game. Now here's where I become right in my theory, everyone. So, we get back to the workroom. Alaska's feeling really down. Everybody's sad. Alyssa's gone. Alyssa, you definitely leave your mark wherever, and not a bad way either, honey. It is something about you. I used to be so annoyed with you on season 5, and it would be, I didn't even get it. But then I, got into Alyssa's secrets, and you're like, oh, Alyssa's funny. Like, Alyssa's just Alyssa. And then her in the competition, this time around, she was killing it. I don't care what nobody says. And Fifi starts going in, baby, and I was like, what is happening here? Now, before I do that, I want y'all to know Detox called her ass out when they were in the workroom making the decision to send someone home, and she's catching that shade. She's sitting there and trying not to look at Alyssa in the face, and she's just sitting there like a mean ass bulldog, like how she did Sharon and Will. Okay? Old Fifi has shown her ass, and Detox called it, and I thank you so much, Detox, for being a real bitch in that situation, okay? Because I wasn't feeling it either. Next thing we know, the mirror turns on. These bitches have been sitting behind the mirror for the entire time that these hoes came into this goddamn workroom. And what makes it even worse, children, what makes it even worse, are you ready for this tea? Fifi just sat there for 5 fucking minutes just reading the piss out of Alyssa. And Alyssa was sitting right behind that mirror hearing the whole fucking thing. Like Detox said, I'm surprised she didn't jump out that mirror and retch that bitch. Because my ass probably would have gone back home that day. Because it's been like, oh, she had a lot to say. A lot to say. Phony fake ass. Ooh, I'm so over it. Y'all, this girl really just told us that I don't want to be sent home early because I want everyone to fall in love with me. It's not gonna happen this season, girl. You have sold yourself real high to the next bidder. Cause you've been rude. You have been trying to manipulate everybody in the game. You've been talking mad shit. I'm over it, Fiefs. I'm over it, girl. I'm sorry. So what I got to say to you, you gonna get it. It's either going to be this upcoming episode when they get to come back, or it's going to be the next one after that, whoever comes back into the competition. If you make top 3, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm not trying to hate on the game, y'all. Please forgive me, because this does sound like I'm just bashing her all the way through. I promise I'm not. I just do not like the fuckery of somebody who is just a bitch, and then want to play like, oh no, I didn't do anything. No, 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 no. Rude. I can't. I can't. It was hard to watch this episode because of Fifi O'Hara. Straight up. But I'm glad that we finally get the redemption parts coming back. The next episode, Coco, Tatiana, Ginger, Minge, and Alyssa Edwards come back into the competition. I don't know what kind of challenge it's going to be, but then they say that the bottom 4 girls who went home will now have a chance to lip sync their way back into the competition. All right, Coco, Tatiana, Ginger, and Alyssa all can lip sync the house now. So I'm very excited, and I hope it's not some hokey pokey bullshitty ass song, and I hope they do something where not all 4 queens are lip syncing at the same time. Like, come on. We have to do like 2 on 2, and then 1 on 1, and then go for it from there. It should be like a whole hour-and-a-half episode of lip syncing extravaganza. That's my opinion on it. But I'm done, y'all. I have nothing else to talk about. It was still a good episode no matter what. I enjoyed the runway. Again, this runway this season has been phenomenal. It really has been. Even the low points are still high points. I'm telling you. In the regular seasons, those looks would have got away with being safe, because that's how good they were in the event, or still been the best depending on what that season had to offer. I'm just saying. But this is an interesting season, baby, and I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm excited and I'm along for the ride, Rue. But Thieves, I hope something happen. I hope something real good come around soon for you, girl, because I was not feeling it this week. It's like, what is he gonna do? Oh my God, you know, I'm a fan of the show, okay? So when you give me these stories of people hating on you and doing all these things to you outside of Drag Race, it's not fun and it's not okay, and I would never condone some shit like that. But God, bitch, stop being so rude. You are mean. Like, you're mean. I'm so sorry. It sounded like I'm so sorry. Like, your opinions with these sorries don't mean shit. All right? Get off that high horse, honey, and realize that whatever you do is already brilliant enough, and you don't have to be so worried and pressed about other people like you have been showing on this show, okay? Please get off the gas. I'd like to talk about something else besides you being a bitch. Okay, and trust me, everybody else, tonight I enjoyed thoroughly, especially Detox for calling your fucking ass out and being a real bitch, because I feel Detox is a real bitch on the situation. Katya for still showing us that she's funny, Alyssa for still being Alyssa, and Alaska for doing her damn thing, and Roxxxy Andrews for dealing with your fucking ass. So I am good. Good night, everybody. I'm T, it's retired. It's almost 2 o'clock. And I can't do this no more. So I do thank you so much for tuning in to Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews. Make sure to check out my American Horror Story rant and review that also posted earlier today. And thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate the love. Until next week, where we're going to have a good old kiki time. And I promise I'll do something earlier. I do apologize for being so late, but give me just a moment here. We had a lot of stuff going on today, okay? Ciao, everybody.